Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Space Engineers, and there was some interest in looking over more of the modules for the modular stations from the last time I took a look at them. So I thought I would start, kind of work backwards, start with hangars, and maybe, since there's 11 of them, shoot to try and do 4. In this one, and we'll see how that works. So, we're starting with the hangars section. I'm going to be also trying a new audio cleaning. I don't know how well that will work. Well, there's a slight problem. It appears that Kling has struck. So, yes, Kling has struck the large hangar. Golly. Well, there's the large hangar. Kling has struck that pretty hard. Okay, here is another hangar that currently looks like it's not hasn't exploded yet. Down here, as you can see, there are timer blocks and things set up for controlling all of this. And these do have a pretty good animation. However, I'm kind of cautious at the moment because of Kling striking. I believe how this one works is... yeah, here's this. So, let's take a look over here. So we've got a piston or rotor here. We've got suspensions here. Pistons. Gyros to maintain the door. This actually has a fair amount of engineering in it. And the pistons here push outward and meet up with this. Now I'm going to try... Does that mean that this folds down? Because is there... no. So, it appears how this works is those pistons push this door out, and the ramps meet up, and this whole door hinges down. And that landing platform there slides out. These type of doors always fascinate me. These appears to be just a simple clamshell type door. Piston down there, blast doors on either side. So, but these are from an era that you didn't have pressurized doors and all that fun stuff. So, and this looks like that one down there, but with the doors closed. So yeah, fairly simple. Fly in, land, fly out, and yeah. I'd love to show off this, because this is actually a very, very well done hangar. But Kling disapproves. But you can kind of get an idea of what it looked like before Kling disapproved. You had the floor here. And it's like something completely disappeared. Because I'm not sure what all of these pistons attach to here. But it was a... You had these big doors that opened that look pretty frickin' sweet. Hinged and everything. So they kind of folded up and around. And, yeah, I mean, if you're lucky and Cling doesn't strike, then yay. You have an awesome, awesome large hangar. But Klingons, man. Alright, so here we are in the next world. You have repair factories, cargo... repair factories and cargo, I think is what it said. Let me double check. Repair factories and cargo modules. So, not labeled, so they must be fairly obvious. I'm willing to bet that this is a cargo module. Pretty sweet. And I'm gonna bet that this is also a cargo module. Now this, ooh, I like a lot. What the deuce is all of this? Are these sorting mechanisms? They look like sorting mechanisms. That or it's just... And there's timing blocks, so I wonder what they do. They're not really named any different, as far as I can see. Oh, no, IF. So maybe they do some sorting. I can't really see all the logic behind this. Okay, lights. Okay. Interesting. It does look like a sorting system. Not entirely sure what that sorting system does. And ooh, I think we're moving on into the factory / refinery. Ooh, this is big fancy. We got 2 refineries. We've got 4 assemblers, and a blast furnace here. And 2 assemblers, blast furnace. And you could conceivably upgrade this to the new, with the new modules and things fairly easily. I like it. It might lose some of its snappiness. But yeah, this is the refinery area. And this was repair, right? Oh god, that is terrifying. How did this not clang? Okay. Does this have connectors back here? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that this section is the repair. Okay. Rotors. Pistons. Repair. Yeah. So these things open up somehow. Fold out arms. And you've got this teethiness of repairing. And do these have the same? Oh, it's basically the same setup, but a little simpler. So yeah, cool. Repair. You've got your command area for repairing. That'd be kind of a cool view. And I guess the last one is this more simple factory, which would probably be a lot easier to sort into or modify into more modern setup. So, yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. So you've got the simpler ones and then the much more complex and interesting looking ones down here. So I'm going to call those Gen 1 and these Gen 2. But you can also see that this was also built well before oxygen as well. So, but yeah, these are nice. I like. Okay. On to the next. Alright, here's the next one. It is Flattop pad, which is this. Nice, simple docking pad. Nothing really fancy about it. And then you have port covers of various styles. So you've got this one. And what they're for is, see, these things only dock on the bottom to the whole system. You've got this, which just covers up this part if you're not docking it to a station. And then each of these paste down on top of this, and here are your connectors back here. So it's like the bottom half of the connector line. So yeah, simple, nice, good. So we have just glass overlooking, airlock, fancier glass overlooking, even more fancy glass overlooking. I'm a little confused why this one's missing some pieces. And then an equally fancy airlock here. So yeah, this whole section works with this, with the landing platform. So, yeah, this is kind of hard one to say much about because it's here. Now, one of the plans that I have is once I'm done showing all these off, I will be building a station. And as such, I have one more module pack left to go for this episode, so we'll be right back. Alright, one of the previous ones is one I covered in my previous spotlight of this, the port covers. So this one is a little different. It is different solar array systems on port covers. So we've got this one, which looks like it's an articulated. So it can reach out and rotate and do some interesting looking stuff. We've got battery on it. Yeah, it looks nifty. Does it have a button I can press? Since we have power. Folding control. I press the button. Now, if everything he has works this smoothly, that's epic. Okay, so it can shift from being stuck out straight like those to a panel like this. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Viewing port control. What's that do? Ah, closes the windows. Okay. And it's been a while since I've seen windows like that. But yeah, I like that transmorphingness. Alright. Now, what's this one do? Legacy module, no gravity. Okay. So this is like one of his original modules. Alright. So now we have this in. Okay, nothing fancy inside. But it's just two solar panels sticking straight out. Now up here we've got probably a legacy point defense module. And then the current point defense module. Which I do have to say, this does look really good. What is this on? Oh, a rotor? Nifty. That gave it an interesting appearance. And connectors, reactor. Yeah. Alright, now down here, these solar panels look different because this is a small ship grid system. And I want to see what this folding control. Oh, that's cool. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Are we gonna clang? We gonna clang? They're trying to clang. They're trying to clang, but that is epic. That is awesome. Alright, let's press the button again. And there she goes. That is epic. I like this. And I bet his other stuff moves just as smoothly. When it doesn't cling out initially. And yeah, nice. Then we have this, which is a larger system. Press the button, run around. I did press the button, right? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, this one appears to be broken. It's not folding. Sad day. But anyway, yeah. Solar arrays. Yay, fun. I do like the appearance of that one. And I love the way these things fold and orient. That's just really well done. So, I hope this right here, this engineering right here, has given me some ideas for some stuff for the survival series. I don't know if it'll actually get implemented. These are just terrifying as clangbait to me. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this brief look. We've got probably one more episode of this to cover everything that I've looked at, and then I'm looking at building a station with these. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, go ahead and hit like, subscribe. I will put a link to the full pack of all 75 modules in the description below. And, yeah. I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.